Anyone that's been to this lunch knows it's a feel-good lunch to celebrate the best people in Yorkshire business.
The Yorkshire business scene has some very strong companies, some very strong boards, some very strong leaders. I think we're going to see some great companies showcased.
It's been hard for us to come up with the winner.
Thanks very much, Alex. I'll try this in a moment. And because it's the festive period, I am starting this report for the 2017 Variety Yorkshire Business Awards in the spirit of Harrogate. As their name suggests, they produce the amazingly successful Slingsby Gin, available all around the country, and they are nominated in the Young Business category of the awards. We'll also be looking at small and medium-sized enterprises, exporters, innovators, and starting with leaders, both on an individual basis and the boards that drive some of those successful Yorkshire businesses. Cheers.
I very much believe businesses are about people and personalities, and some of the personalities that we have in Yorkshire are so strong, the businesses they build are so robust, and it is around their personalities and the team they put around them as well. So it is all down to that one person who drives the business forward.
One thing I've noticed is that the composition of some of the boards this year, people have moved into the region. I've seen evidence of people who've worked in London all of their professional lives, often for blue chip organisations, and it's great to see them as a CEO, CFO or non-exec director of a big Yorkshire business.
Now, this facility may look like it's in Google or LinkedIn in Silicon Valley. In fact, it's in Knaresborough because it's the state-of-the-art training academy for Pelsis, one of the country's leading suppliers and manufacturers of pest control products. And it's a perfect example of our SME category, representing companies that are innovating and, of course, growing.
We do have more SMEs in Yorkshire pro rata than major PLCs, so the Yorkshire economy is very dependent upon SMEs doing well in the county. I think we're in good shape. All the research that I've seen, and my own bank actually sponsors something called the SME Health Index with the Centre for Business and Economic Research, and that shows that business confidence in Yorkshire is very strong compared to other regions in the UK.
Optimism across the region from a number of reports that I've seen is high. And higher than other parts of the country as well. And I think Yorkshire is getting better at shouting about what it's doing, which is a really good thing. So learning to live with uncertainty is kind of the new norm.
Even with everything thrown at our companies in the Yorkshire region via issues like Brexit, we're still seeing an awful lot of diversification from existing clients, be that via the products or services that they offer, or through increasing their geographical footprints. We're also continuing to see continued investment from the deal makers in the region, increased M&A activity, and the future looks very positive.
Investing in a new business venture is always a risky business, and our next category celebrates those young businesses that have done exactly that. I'm at Heck, close to Bedale in North Yorkshire. They've invested £3.5 million in this brand new plant producing premium sausages that you'll see in most of the leading supermarket brands. And look at the return on that investment. 114 people employed in this area and an expected turnover this year of £24 million. And some of those employees are young members of the Keeble family.
Working for Heck's good fun. Always something different.
It's a family brand as well. We're not owned by a massive company, it's just a small company. We all a young team, but we do work really hard as well.
I think there's some fantastic businesses in Yorkshire, and a lot of them have done some really exciting things over the last 12 months. But for me, one of the things that stood out are those businesses that are really invested in their young people. And we were seeing them having apprenticeships and really making this somewhere that young people want to live and work.
So what we find with our new businesses is they really help to bring change and sort of agitate the supply chain. So some of the big corporates who've been around a long time need a bit of innovation in their new technology. And some of our new emerging businesses have got the vibrancy to be able to do that.
I think the economy is a lot better than the media impression gives it. We're all obsessed with Brexit, we're all obsessed with the possibility of an impending recession, but actually if you talk to people who are out and about, it's very healthy. There are lots of young businesses starting. I think for a good business, the economy's fine. They just have to get the basics right, get the product right, get the financing right.
I think what we've seen is we've seen a real change over the last 20-25 years, moving from an engineering, textile, manufacturing type of economy across to more professional services, technology, and it just shows that I think the region has been really quite good at adapting and being pragmatic in terms of how it's going to earn its money.
We've certainly seen all the businesses we were looking at this morning are profitable, they're growing, they're investing, they're making acquisitions. Despite that uncertain background, they're still investing for the future.
You know, the characteristic of Yorkshire businesses that I've noticed, pragmatism. People get on with it, but people just want to do business. They've got a great work ethic, they get up early, they go home late, they like to enjoy themselves, and that permeates right through the whole business.
Well, it won't surprise you that I've chosen to end this video back at the Spirit of Harrogate with my Slingsby gin, and all that it remains for me to say is have a great afternoon. Congratulations to all of those on the shortlist. You are all winners. We'll be soon finding out who is picking up the actual gongs. And don't forget, the whole thing today is for Variety, a children's charity here in Yorkshire. Bye for now.